All right, let's see. I'm going live real quick here. Apologize for, let's see, what's the best place to put this here? Maybe if I set it somehow like this, it'll be good. I'm not going live on my computer, I'm next to my computer here, but let's see if I can balance it on top of one of my speakers. And maybe not, we'll see. You never know. Let's see. Hopefully people can hear me. I'll just hold it. Why not? It'll keep it more good. Hope everyone is doing good. A lot of people are gonna see this afterwards. This wasn't a scheduled live or anything, but I just wanted to kind of talk a little bit about some exciting stuff coming up. And that is a tour that I'm doing real soon. Today is October 29th as I'm live here. Actually, let me pull up YouTube on my computer here while I'm at it so I can kind of see. Let's see if I can hear myself. Make sure the mic is going good. I'm just using my phone here for this because why not? So I'll just wait here just for a second. If you guys have any questions or anything, just let me know in the chat. I can see the chat here on my computer. Let's see. Oh, ads. Gotta love the ads. All that good stuff. So if you guys can hear me good, let me know in the chat. Just say, yeah, I can hear you. Hey. Let's see. Let me see if I can hear myself. Hey, yeah, it works. Okay, I can hear myself there. So anyway, yeah. So hope everyone's doing well. It's Sunday, October 29th. About 6:09 p.m. here on the West Coast of the U.S. Just enjoying some Waterloo cranberry sparkling water. This is, I haven't tried this. I got this at Costco today. Sparkling water that's cranberry flavored. Pretty good. Anyway, hope everyone's doing good. Anyway, yeah, I just wanted to talk a little bit before I kind of hit the road because I got some exciting news. I am going to be on tour on actually kind of a two-part crazy USA road trip, 6,000 miles of driving that I get to drive all by myself, tour throughout the United States, mainly the Midwest. So the tour is kind of two parts. I head out November 1st, and I'm gonna be going until the 19th, and I have concerts a lot. So I've got this book, I'm just gonna show you. I got a book, they made a nice book. Hey, that's me, it's me. And it's full of just like info. So it's like, I have a page for like every concert that I'm doing. Here's like the schedule, you can kind of see. This is what I'm looking at here. So I've got 20 concerts and let's see, a couple outreaches. So I think total we have at least 22 different performances that I'm gonna do between November 2nd and December 7th. I guess I'm getting back on the 8th of December. So I'm gone November 1st through 19th, and then I'm gone the 26th until December 9th. I'm gonna be in all of these towns here across the country. And it's gonna be about, again, I think I calculated it up. It's about 5,400 miles if I just don't stop and go straight through. Of course, you have to eat and go to the store sometimes and stuff like that, back and forth to the hotel between venues. So it'll be about 6,000 miles of driving. So hopefully there's not gonna be any weather stuff. But, well, look at me, I look terrible today. That's all right, it's been a long day. So let's go through some of the places I'm gonna be. I'm gonna start off in Devil's Lake, North Dakota. So I think I'm flying into Minot, North Dakota. Devil's Lake, North Dakota is the first concert. That's this Thursday. It's hard to believe it's already this Thursday. Thursday, November 2nd, I'll be in Devil's Lake, North Dakota. I've played there before back in February 2014, so almost 10 years ago, I played there last. Most of these places, by the way, I was like looking through, all but like a few of them, I think all but at least 75%, around 75% of them I've played at least once before. Many of them twice before. So Devil's Lake I played at in February of 2014. Then I have a travel day, and then I head to Marinette, Wyoming, and Menominee, Michigan. So it's kind of in the top section of, I think it's kind of up in the top western section of Michigan. You know how Michigan is kind of It has like the main part that people think of, and then they have that little bit at the top, kind of with Wisconsin. It's up there, I think. I played there last also in February 2014. Then I'm heading to Merrill, Wisconsin on the 5th, and then Fond du Lac, Wisconsin on the 6th. So that's already 4 concerts there in how many days? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. 4 concerts in 5 days. So how this thing usually works, so I've done 4 of these kind of road trip concerts in the past. So what happens is generally like I wake up and then I leave. I hit the road maybe 8 o'clock. And on average, I'll drive about, the Upper Peninsula. Hey, Don, thank you for clearing. Yes, the Upper Peninsula. Thank you. I thought there was a name for that. Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. The Upper Peninsula is kind of the northern part of Michigan, the part that people don't usually think of, right? It's not the Detroit part. It's the top part up by Canada. So anyways, I usually start off about 8 o'clock in the morning, and then I'll drive on average 4 to 5 hours. Then I'll arrive in a place, check into the hotel, and then in the evening give a concert, come back to the hotel late at night, sleep, next morning, same thing. And you just do that every single day. So it's fun, and but it's tiring. It's kind of like a marathon more than a sprint, if you know what I mean. I'll go into a little bit more how these kind of concerts are in a little bit. So let's finish this list here. So I'm going to Fond du Lac on November 6th. Then I have another travel day, and then I'll be in Sheboygan, which I played in February 2014 and November 2018. So I was there twice already in Sheboygan. I remember they have a really, really cool hall there. It's just north of I think it's north of Madison. My geography is not great. It's right on the lake, I think. November 9th is travel day. Then I'm in New Ulm, Minnesota, which I played at in 2013 and 2019. Then St. James, Minnesota on November 11th. That's a matinee. That I played there in 2013, so 10 years ago. Then I'll be in Albert Lea, Minnesota on the 12th. Played there back in 2013. Then I'll be in Watertown, South Dakota on November 13th, giving a concert. The November 14th, I'll be in Crookston, Minnesota. I played there last in 2019. And then travel day on the 15th, 16th, I'll be in Yankton, South Dakota. Played there last, let's see, I wrote it down, 2013. So October 2013. Travel day, and then I'll be in Williston, North Dakota, which I played in last in 2013. So that first kind of segment from November 1st through the 19th. The 19th, I'll come back to Seattle. I'll give 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 concerts. And that leg is quite a bit of driving. So I'll be there. That's about not quite 3 weeks, right? So it's the 1st through the 19th. Then I'm home for Thanksgiving week. So that'll be good. Then I'm off on the 26th. The 27th, I'll be in Lebanon, Missouri. That's my first time in Lebanon, I believe. Then the 28th, Keokuk, Iowa. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, but I've been there before, 2013. Then on the 29th of November, I'm giving a student outreach program, and I'm also giving a concert in Washington, Iowa. Played there back in 2014. November 30th, travel day, and then December 1st, also giving a student outreach and a concert. And this is going to be in Kearney, Nebraska. And I played there twice, 2014 and 2019. I remember Kearney. It's really cool. December 2nd, travel day. December 3rd, North Platte, Nebraska. There's a matinee concert there. First time there, actually. I don't think I played there before. December 4th, travel day. December 5th, Cortez, Colorado. So I'm heading west. I played there back in 2014. December 6th, I'll be in Glenwood Springs, Colorado. Played there in 2013. And finally wrapping everything up in Delta, Colorado on December 7th. And I think I'm flying out of like Salt Lake City or something on December 8th and home for the holidays. I'll be home for Christmas. So altogether, it's like 20 concerts and 2 student outreaches. So about 22 performances in those 2 tours. So it's going to be a lot of driving. So these tours are really cool for me. I really love them because you get to see, one, you get to see like a lot of the country you otherwise wouldn't see, right? But another thing is that like you get to I can choose whatever I want to play as I'm there. So a lot of times, so like in the program books that they give out, they'll have my biography and all that stuff, but they'll have like a program that's like, Charlie, the program today might be chosen from the following. And the key word is might, because I even don't really know what I'm going to play at each concert. I kind of have an idea of kind of stuff, but you can kind of just be up there, and if you feel it, you can play something, and if you don't, you can play something else, and you can kind of read off, kind of bounce it off the audience, and it's a lot of fun. So the other reason I really like it is because I can really mix up what I play. So I'm going to be playing some classical, yeah, but I'm also going to be playing probably Great Balls of Fire, probably a little Christmas music because it's that time of the year, and why not? I love Christmas music. Probably some fun songs, stuff like that. I think it's a lot of fun because, why not? I like that quote sometimes. Why not? So it's kind of just having fun, right? And that's, I know some of you out there who've seen me play or talk or whatever know that I just, I think music should be fun, and I just want everyone to enjoy themselves, right? I want to connect with the music and the audiences, and I just want everyone to have a wonderful time. So these are a wonderful chance to do that. And yeah, so I'm looking forward to these tours. This is the 5th and 6th of these tours that I'm giving through the Midwest. It's kind of road trip USA whatever tours, and yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. So I'm gonna still try to upload videos, kind of like I've been, kind of one main video a week, and then some shorts and stuff for fun. I've pre-recorded a lot of videos ahead of time. When I record videos, I oftentimes will just record a ton all at once, and then edit a ton, and then upload a ton, and then kind of release them slowly, because a lot of times I'm not at home, so I can't actually like sit there and record a new video every single week. So I'll just record a bunch at once, kind of exhaust those, and then record a bunch more, stuff like that. But hopefully, I'm hoping, and let me know if you want or don't want this kind of a thing, to kind of post update videos or maybe some lives along the way, maybe from in the car, maybe from wherever. If you want to see the full list again, well, I mean, you can kind of see it here. This is what I'm going off of, but it's also on my website, just charliealbright.com, and if you hit like schedule, it should all be there. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to these because it's just a lot of fun. I hope the weather holds. I know it's cold. I'm flying into Minot for the first concert because I think Devil's Lake is just a couple hours away, and it's like I was like looking at the weather, and like it gets down to like -12 Fahrenheit. No, is it Fahrenheit or Celsius? I can't remember what I was looking at. Anyway, it's cold. Regardless if it's -12 Fahrenheit or something, it's cold already, and it's only October. So I'm hoping that I won't hit any like snowstorms or anything like that. In the past, I've been lucky that I haven't, but you never know. So hopefully I won't hit any snowstorms or bad weather or anything like that, and hopefully it's a safe, a safe couple of trips, and I'm sure it'll be fun. But yeah, so that's kind of what I'm getting ready for. It's a tour de force. I mean, when you're giving a concert every single day, it's like a marathon, kind of is what I was saying. I remember the longest one of these I've given way back in, I think it was 2013. I did one that was like 6.5 weeks long, and that was tough, right? I was like, hang on, sorry. That one was tough because like at the end, my fingers were like, when you're giving a concert and giving it your all, like all the time, like my fingernails were cracking down. I don't know how many of you have noticed. For those of you who play the piano, you probably know, like if your fingernails have to be like an exact length. If it's too short, it'll pull away, and then it hurts like crazy because every time you're pushing on a key, it kind of pulls your skin back, and it just like stings. It hurts really bad. And if it's too long, what happens is that it'll start bending, and it'll bend. And okay, so what if it bends? Like you're hitting it, it bends. But eventually it'll like make a line, and then it'll crack and start really bending, and then eventually it'll like come off, and then it'll become too short, and then it'll, pull back and hurt like heck too. So there's like a sweet spot. But even if you maintain that sweet spot, sometimes your hands just get beat up and your fingernails can crack, and so I need to pick up some of that clear nail stuff, whatever they call it, that shiny nail polish hardener. That helps a little bit. But it's kind of like it is kind of a marathon, right? Because you have to kind of pace yourself. You can't just sprint and then, get exhausted and pooped out by the time you're at concert 4 or something, right? Because you got 22 to go. So anyway, I hope to see some of you. I know I have, here on YouTube, I have a bunch of people, and my audience is all over, and which is awesome. So if you're in any of these towns or near them, please come and, see me in person if you have a chance. And, after the concerts, I'm going to be in the lobbies with CDs and all that stuff, those old those things that I don't have a CD player, but people like them because it's like a memento, yay. So I'll be signing CDs and stuff, and come up and tell me, hey, I'm such and such person on YouTube, and I've been commenting, because it's, I don't know who the face with the YouTube name thing is, but just say who you are. I'm like, oh yeah, it's you. Because on YouTube, I'm the one who's responding to all the comments and stuff. And I try to get to most comments. I don't necessarily always get to them. But anyway, so again, the list is November 2nd, Devils Lake, North Dakota. The 4th, Marinette, Wisconsin, Menominee, Michigan. I think they're like together, so it's the same concert. Merrill, Wisconsin on November 5th. Fond du Lac, Wisconsin, November 6th. Sheboygan, Wisconsin, November 8th. I don't know if I'm holding this right. Yeah, I guess I am. New Ulm, Minnesota, the 10th. The 11th is St. James, Minnesota. 12th, Albert Lea, Minnesota. 13th, Watertown, South Dakota. 14th, Crookston, Minnesota. 16th, Yankton, South Dakota. 18th, Williston, North Dakota. 27th, Lebanon, Missouri. 28th, Keokuk, Iowa. 29th, Washington, Iowa, with an outreach at the high school. The December 1st, Kearney, Nebraska, with an outreach too. I think that's at their school as well. I think that's what they're doing at this time. North Platte, Nebraska, November 3rd. Cortez, Colorado, the 5th. Glenwood Springs, Colorado, the 6th. Delta, Colorado, the 7th. And then I get to come home and rest. It'll be good. I'm sure after that, there's no place like home. I do get to be home for Thanksgiving, though, for a few days. So that'll be nice. Hopefully there's no airport shenanigans or anything during any of that. In terms of tickets, so sometimes people are like, oh, how can I get tickets? So how these tours work is that so there's it's organized, and each of the towns puts on concerts and stuff, and it's usually a local community concert series that's putting on a series of concerts. So I don't have ticket links, but what you can do is if you're in one of the towns, just Google that town name and concerts or Charlie Albright, and then it'll probably take you to the community concert site, and then you can either buy tickets or call or whatever. I'm not sure. Each place does it differently, so it's not like Ticketmaster on these concerts, because they're all organized individually, separately, all that good stuff. So anyway, yeah, I hope to see you at some of these concerts. They're predominantly in the Midwest, so it's a little bit different than most of my concerts, which not always, but a lot of times they're in more bigger cities. Some of these are in larger cities, some of them are in really small towns. So it's really cool because I get to see a ton of people from all over the country and share music. So it's awesome. So I'm looking at the list down here. It looks like a lot, but it'll be a lot of fun, and I'm really excited. So be sure to follow along. Again, I'll try to stream posts sometimes on YouTube. Also, be sure you're following on Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff. But I'm trying to focus mainly on YouTube. So I'll try to do stuff on YouTube. Facebook is not very good at posting stuff. When I upload stuff, it doesn't go out very much, which kind of sucks. But and same with Instagram. But YouTube seems to do well in terms of actually putting it out to the people who subscribe. So be sure to comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let me know if you can make it to any of the concerts. And if not, follow along here. So I'll keep posting as much as I can. And you guys take care, and I will see you on the road. Bye-bye. And if I don't see you on the road, I'll see you online. So I'm going to see you somewhere. There you go. Have a good Sunday night, you guys. Bye-bye.